Flying monkeys out there. Let's get back to work. Yeah. I was sitting here. I've been watching a lot of Gable. As you guys know him as Floofy. All right. Gabriel Iglesias. Church. Gabriel Church. Iglesias. Isn't that what church? Isn't that what it means? I think. I'm not like the perfect Spanish person. I screw up a lot of things. Remember when I said I was going to taste my best on Friday with Elena. You remember that? No, I remember the old Earl stories. No, okay. Brobar, But it's hard. It's hard to go from. You had a friend who was from Mexico at the apartments with Luz Elena Fuentes and Olga and all that, and they they were telling me, it's harder. English is harder than Espanol. And Espanol is what you see is what you get. English is this beside that with the this and that and that, and then you have this and that. There's lots of just like what? It's like instead of the metric system and the English system we're used to it, so it's like, but hey, I can't. I don't. What the fuck with the milliliters? I don't have anything with milliliters. Everything's in standard. So I got to go get milliliters now. I got to go get milliliter dispensers to make out how do I make this cake? I need to get a milliliter thing. I don't know what milliliters are. Is I have anything? Do I? Maybe let's go check. Hold on. I've never looked. Maybe the ones I have already have milliliters. All right. But I've never taken the time to cups, prank, no. Get the fuck out of here. The other side says liters. Son of a biscuit eater. Is this one the same? No, this is all cups. This is Anchor Hawking. Okay, can't use Anchor Hawking. You're totally American. American and British. Oven Basics comes in French. What about these guys? Yes, this comes in milliliters as well. Okay, so this is a milliliter. This is also French, English, and French. This one is just English. These are old. These are grannies. But the new ones come in milliliters. Okay, take that back with the people on the Facebook and YouTube, how to make this cake and all that stuff. I can make the cack. Remember Martin Short on the Father of the Bride and shit? The cack, right? And so I can make cakes and stuff that have milliliters and stuff because I had the milliliters. Okay, go figure. I don't have to go buy new shit. Okay, cool. That's nice. It's always nice when you have the shit here that you don't have to buy new shit because you got the old shit that has the shit that does milliliters. So, oh, Canada. How many kilometers till there? Okay. And what's the temperature? Yeah, it used to freak me out and when I was a kid, and they tell me the temperature was like it's 30 some degrees, and I'm like, it's really hot. What do you mean it's fucking hot? You Canadians are nuts. It's like that's Celsius, Earl, not Fahrenheit. Oh. So what's 30? It's hot, like close to 90 degrees, right? I'm like, ooh, that is warm, especially for Canada. Oh my gosh, 86 degrees or 90. That's toasty for Canada there. It's toasty. Oh yeah, it is there now. So, but I was sitting there listening to Floof, man. He's making me like, Gabe. I call him Gable. Gable, because we got a Gable in our family too. So Gable, and Gabe's going. He's funny, and I love his mom and the women voice. I can only envy him. Is like Russell Tompkins Jr. or Ted Mills. There's a spark of magic in your eyes. Candyland appears each time you smile. Never thought that fairy tales come true, but they come true when I'm near you. Yes. Okay, you're a genie in disguise, full of wonder and supplies. Bet you by golly, wow. Yeah. Step right up, hurry, before the show begins, my friends. Right, Ted Mills. This gosh darn it. One of my other favorites. William Hart. Yeah. Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I? I mean, his wow. And lest we forget Wayne Cooper. Gable, our Gable, the Gable Aviar is, I played Wayne Cooper for me. That sounds like a chick, Uncle Earl. It's not. That's Wayne Cooper. That's Wayne Cooper. You've never heard Why Have I Lost You? Well, you're in for a treat. Okay. Why tell me you, although every person changed different times and different ways. Why tell me you? And banana, banana. You haven't heard Wayne Cooper? Well, don't listen to me. Go listen to him. Oh my gosh, he's so good. Yeah. Oh gosh. I was like, that is wow. You know? And you've heard of cameos, just we're going out tonight. Heaven, heaven, I'm in. That's Wayne Cooper. Bum, 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 bum. Heaven's just for me. I thank the Lord for what He's given me. Oh, I can't do that. It hurts. I'm hurting. My vocal cords are like, Earl, it's enough. It's enough. You sing some Waylon Jennings. Sing some Clay Walker or something. Been trying all night just to talk to you. Haven't heard half of what you want me to. One of my Amy's favorites, yeah. I was thankful. I said, wow, these are good. If I can make a living out of loving you, I'd be a millionaire in a week or two. I'd be doing what I love and loving what I do. If I can make a living out of loving you. Anybody else like that song? That's a good song. But this woman, this man, is probably just a little bit better. Okay, just a little bit better. Amy goes, this is me and Kelly's song. Right? I was like, oh, this is a nice song. I like this. This is a nice song there. So that's a good song. So I like that a lot. It's really nice. Yeah. I ain't too much sadder than this woman and this man. My wife's Sincere. That was sad. That might be a little sadder since Siri gets killed by the grandpa and the Waltons. She didn't really die, and Patty Page wasn't really sincere. Was it Patty Page? I can't remember. I don't know. But Earl, so where were we? I don't know. I'm distracted by people. But I was sitting there listening to him, having fun, joking, laughing, and go, okay, he's a funny guy. And all this mechanized, he did his recent stuff about the mechanization. It's like, yeah, it's totally irritating. We rely too much on economics. Once you eliminate economics, you don't have to go out on the road. If you go out somewhere and stuff like that, you go in a place, look, what's that? It's called the towel. We wash it in the washing machine. Well, the washing machine, yeah, I say it all. And what's that? That's a sink, and that's, yeah, wow. It's not like an Airbnb. It'd just be like a place like a bed and breakfast, people are coming through. Like, Chaucer and the Canterbury Tales. I don't know. But, people coming through here's the place for, oh, yeah, look. You can make your own continental bar. Have real food and, make real food. Not stuff like, what's that? That's gourmet. Oh, fuck that gourmet shit. Like, when they give you this much steak and they sit there and they say, what the fuck is this? This is, no. Cattleman's, New Mexico. I guess that's how we get guys that are 6'8" and 600 pounds and don't have the shirt that will fit. Las Cruces in New Mexico. I ain't never met the dude. But that's, wow. I believe it. But it's, wow, it's a big man. Big John. Big Bad John. But, some people get really big. And it's overly efficient metabolisms and, genetics and different things and stuff, and when you get real big forms and stuff like that, it comes from a reaction to the environment, and it's not as healthy. Healthy is as healthy does. We need to be more healthy. We need to have a healthier world for people, and not stress them and make their body react through intense forms of aggressive, violent stress. ¿Tú entiendes? Okay, muy bien. So you got to understand this. This is really important. And so when you listen to people like Andrew Huberman and Mr. Goggins, okay, you got to understand, and they say it. They're honest. Goggins tells you, my brain doesn't work like most people's. I'm broken. Okay? And Huberman, well, I want to live and I want to survive. It's like, Rover is big, Tabby is small, Billy is short, Jimmy is tall. Come on, Jimmy Webb! They want to live and let live. We need more money to pay our bills. No, we don't. Don't listen to Backrack. He doesn't know what he's talking about. What the world needs now is love, so you live. That's what the Lord said when they crucified him, you monkey. Okay. You don't need money. You don't need to fill the arena. Just park all the cars, bars, and wars. The nice thing about when you don't have money and stuff like that, if you get together for a football game, right? People can sit there and say, is there going to be enough room at the Sun Bowl tonight for us to go and enjoy the football contest, the football fun, where nobody wants to hurt anybody because money's not real, so you don't have to, I got to get a contract to get my mom out the ghetto. And as my hunger burns, so he starts to beat the quarterback up. He picks him up and body slams him like a jerk and says, thank you, compliments, powerbomb, compliments, helicopter, and Sano in the ghetto, right? So they're broken. And I realize that is you get all this stuff about stupid and crazy and all this stuff. We deny the Lord's Prayer, which is stupid and both crazy and stupid. So therefore, let's embrace Jesus and Muhammad and the other lords of lords throughout time with all our hearts. No tribalism, no racism, embracism, okay? As far as supporting the homosexual community, if you want to fuck each other in the ass to death and call it love, I'm not required to support that, okay? If you want to lick each other's vaginas till your kidneys shut down and call it love, I'm not required to support that. I am required to support the love of children, and children having healthy people that understand love and love each other to help them love and live long, healthy lives. That's what I'm required to Chick-fil-A support. I'm not required to hold chicken hostage and become a multimillionaire or billionaire holding it hostage and saying, I believe in Jesus Christ and he told me to do this, right? I'm required to be a perfect man, and I don't have to be a vegan because I don't want to be a vegan, right? No. All these people, you're not a vegan? Hey, man, you going to let the chicken decompose and you going to let the worms have all the fun? I don't think so. We're deep frying that sucker, and I'm having biscuits with it. And gravy? Yes, because we're going to Australia and I'm going to go cry. Come on. You got to have pepper in that. It's Southern gravy, motherfucker. Yeah, biscuits and gravy. You bet your ass. Now shave your junk. Be careful. You might nick yourself. Go Bears. Go Bears. Talking about the kid from Oaktown. Marshawn Lynch. He was a golden bear. Yeah, Nate Nice liked him. So I like this guy. So I like him too. He's a beast. Yeah, he's a really good running back. Yeah, a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, there's lots of old Raiders in there. Mark Van Egan, Otis Sistrunk, Marshawn Lynch. There you go. The other football team, while I was a Steeler fan, the other team that was like, Raiders, Steelers. Oh, shit, there will be blood. Make it stop. So now that no more fuck money, you don't need to fight for fuck money. We can play football without killing Daryl Stingley. Praise the Lord. You're welcome. Okay, guys. Well, that was cool. Okay, go Gable. Floofy? I like Gable better. You mind if I call you Gable? That's what we call our Gabe. Gable? Gabe or Gable? Yeah, okay. So I love you guys, all right? We'll talk later if this loads in a timely manner too. All right, peace out.